Hello guys, welcome to an Android Studio development tutorial. My name is Lawson Luke. So in this video, we're looking at how to display a PDF file from a URL in Android. So we're going to be using a PDF reader. We use a library to render this here. So what we're going to be doing is exactly what is shown on the screen here. So this is a PDF file that we called from a URL and displayed in an application. So we're going to see how we can do this fast and easy. Alright, so let's dive into it and see how it works out. So the first thing we'll do is to create a new Android Studio project, which I've already done right here. So I call it my PDF reader. So go ahead and create yours and call it whatever it is you want to call it. So what we'll do is to go to this library here. So here it is on GitHub. I'm going to put a link in the description. So we're going to use this library to show a PDF file. It's very easy to use. So what we want to do is to copy this grid dependency here. So I'm going to copy this one here, this. I'm going to paste it in here within the app structure in my grid file here, which is this one. So I'm going to paste it right here. First off, and I'm going to sync the project. So the outer dependency has been synced successfully. So go ahead and begin to write the codes for the project. So what we'll do first is to modify the codes that we have here in this activity underscore main file here. So I'm going to leave some of the codes as this. For instance, well, what I'm going to do is to change this. Actually, I want to change this from a constraint layout. I want to use a relative layout. I want to get rid of this text view right here. So I'm going to use a relative layout here. I'm going to change this to relative layout here. So what I want to do here, I'm going to switch back to this documentation. So I want to copy this here because this is what I want to use here. So I'm going to copy this dependency. Let's switch back here. And I'm going to paste this here. Okay, so I have this ID. The V is match parents, which is okay. This is also match parent for the heights. Okay. So next, we begin to modify the main activity in the Java file, and so we need to make the changes. So what we want to do here is to initialize this PDF library that we just added in the dependency. So we're going to call PDF view here with a variable. I also want to use a progress dialog here as well. So we use a progress dialog. So what we'll do here, we need to find this PDF view by ID. So I think the ID we gave it this PDF view as well. So here I will say PDF view equals find view by ID. So PDF view. So for the progress dialog, I'm just going to set the message and set cancel label and then make it show. So say progress dialog set message. So here we have a little tab here, so just put loading. So I want to set cancel label to false because I don't want the user to interrupt the loading process of the file. So here I'm going to make it show, just progress dialog with show. Okay, so what I want to do next is to use a file loader library here. So if you come to this page here, so we can see, I'm going to put this link in the description as well. So this is a file loader library. It's used to load up all types of files and PDF, images, and so on. So we're going to use this dependency here. So what I want to do is to copy this dependency here. and I add it to my build a grid file, the app level. And then sync the project. So we got this error, so that means we need to add this dependency as well, this maybe. And so I'm going to add this here within the structure here. So not here. This is within. This is the build of the grid file outside the app structure here. So add this in. So within the app structure, we'll add this implementation, which, as you can see, it's very clear. So I'm going to switch. You notice that this has a 1.2 here. So I'm going to switch to 1.6, which I think is a more later version of this. I'm going to leave it at 1.6. So I'm going to attempt to sync the file again and see how it goes. Like so, it has been synced successfully. So now switch back to our main activity file and continue. So what I want to do here, I'm just going to go ahead to this page and just copy some bit of these codes and just modify them. So I think it's going to save us a lot of time. So I'm going to copy this here and I'm going to paste it here. So I'm just going to press Alt Enter. Alt Enter here. So it just gives us the needed dependencies. Import them. Okay, so what I want to do next is going to define my URL. I can define it as I can paste it here, or maybe I can paste it there. So what I'll do, I'm here. So this is the Art of War by this author here. So we're going to use this as a text and text PDF file. So I'm going to copy this URL and just paste it here. So I'm going to replace it with this one here. Like I wanted to do initially, you can actually make it declare a variable for it and just call it. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Thing that also works good for me. Okay, so what I want to do here is to call my PDF file. So here I'm going to call or what I'm going to do, actually, I think I'm just going to call this URL. I'll paste this here. So I'm going to pass this here as well. So here, next, I'm going to say, I'll call it try catch block here. So try. Now, if I switch back to this dependency here, this documentation for the PDF viewer, you can see we have a whole lot of these here. You can take your time and go through it and see. I want to display enable swipe through, horizontal view, double tap, and a lot of other things. We're not going to be implementing everything. I'm just going to pick a select few and see how we can make it work for yourself for this project. Okay, so I'm going to have a PDF view from URI here. So I'm going to put a URL. I'm just going to change this to file. Okay. So to save time, see, you can see here the explanation. What this does is that it displays all pages are displayed by default, which is what I want. So I'm just going to copy this here, paste here. Default page display 0. Enable swipe. I think I typed in myself. It must be true. Let's see what I want to do again. I'm going to see enable notation. It's true as well. On load, I'm going to call main activity like this. Oops. I think I'm going to add the listener later. I'm going to have on page change. I want to have main activity like this as well. I'll scroll and do. So have main activity like this. I'm in the bool double tap. So this is true. Page error. Swipe horizontal. So I'm going to set this to true as well. Spacing 0. It fits each page. I'm going to set this to false. And night mode, I'm going to set to false here. I'm enabling night mode for these projects. And so, a page feed policy, I'm going to set this to feed policy with auto spacing. I'm going to set this to false. And I'm going to load this finally. So what I want to do here, I'm going to see implement download complete listening. That's okay. All right. So what we'll do next time is to handle this catch block. Okay. So we'll have exception E. Like I saw an error here when the file encounters an error. I want to dismiss the progress dialog. I'm just going to show the message in here. Main activity, this. Should be this variable t that's get message. Toast the length show. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to initialize the previous dialog so that we do not get a null reference error. So I'm going to have previous dialog equals new previous dialog process now progress dialog. See here I'm going to have this. You can actually use get application context, but I'm just going to leave it as this. Okay, so everything looks good, and what I want to do here, I'm going to get rid of this variable here because obviously it's not getting called, so I'm just calling the URL directly here, as you can see. So for this file here, this URL is being used here, so this URL is being converted to a file and then being rendered here on the PDF reader. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see here. I'm gonna add some permission here. I'm gonna add users permission internet. I'm gonna add users permission and access a network state here. All right, so what I'm gonna do next to run this project and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna run this. And we'll see here. Alright, so this is a progress dialog that we set. Now there's a very possibility that you might get a socket not found error or something like that. Now when you get an error, I think it's a problem that most users face from what I've seen on the internet. So what you can do is to uninstall your application and then install it again. I think the error should go away. So in case you encounter a socket not found error, so you can do that. I think it should work for you. Alright, so here we go. So the PDF file is being rendered here on the PDF reader, as you can see. Now this will not go away because it will still continue like this, because we just want to test this. We're going to write a code to check if the application has finished loading, and then we'll just remove the PDF, the progress dialog. So what we can do here, what we can do is to come switch over here, and then we're going to say load complete. So here I'm going to set progress dialog dot dismiss. Okay, so that should do the trick. So you can see this will keep going on and on and on. As you can see, we set cancelable to false. So I'm going to run this again and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so here guys, we have it. Okay, so as you can see, everything is working fine, perfectly. Alright guys, so this is it for this tutorial. So hopefully it makes a lot of sense. So if you like this video, please leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to our channel to get more beautiful contents like this.